You call your parent and go to the fucking ain't no stick ass. What you play on, bro?
Hey, bro, she mad, bro.
Respect where the they at. You not where the fuck you from, bitch. I'm where from, bitch.
You keep talking, I'm gonna call the police.
Call the police, huh?
I'm gonna
call the police. Call the police.
Don't
Call
even,
the police.
don't even.
Damn. That's assault. That's assault. That's literally assault.
Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. Assault. Assault. Assault.
Yeah.
Assault.
Yeah.
Asshole. What
So.
the fuck do? I ain't touched nobody. What the fuck they gonna do, bitch? I'm from California. Think I give a fuck about
Nobody cares.
I'm really from this shit too. 937.
Nobody cares.
Hey, then why the you record like a white?
Because this is hilarious.
You a
Okay.
You're
Okay. No. Hey, I'm a black person, not a nigga. I'm just let y'all know.
This is the first time in my life that I've been provoked to hit a woman.
Let me just say that I would have been ecstatic if somebody would have just mollywopped her. I'm just going to be real, because all of that aggression it makes no sense. That is somebody who has never been really tested, somebody who's never been really put directly in their place. Because as I told you before, there are levels directly to this. Even in everyday society, you don't just have dudes out here just waking up out the bed and just acting like this. Right now, you got those few some on the end of the spectrum that decide to do that because they want to prove that they're alpha and dominant and da-da-da-da. But on average, every dude just wakes up, puts his pants on one leg at a time, puts on his shirt, get his keys, walks out the door, and does business. That's it. This right here, I don't even know what this is. I'm vastly confused. I'm not even sure what this is. And as I stated to you before, the society of which that we have at this moment in time, which is in a sense enabling and raising this woman, is cooked. It's completely 100% cooked.
Oh, God. We're cooked.
For the men passing by, I just want to try to get an understanding. How would you conduct yourself? And I want to know your specific thoughts on this. And I just want to remind people I had to edit out the part where she did spit directly on him. I had issues with YouTube on this subject before, touch and go, and I didn't feel like dealing with it again. So this is why I edited that part out. So for anybody wondering, oh, where's the whole video? This is basically the whole video. I just took out the part where she spit on him. This is why she touched on his jacket to further wipe the spit that she had coming down her mouth onto him. So again, for the men out there, how would you conduct yourself in this engagement? Because number one, she was mad or frustrated about whatever was happening with the luggage or the flight or what have you, right? Fine, cool, no problem. So then she decided to take it out on some woman for whatever reason. She directed all of her attention to some woman directly on the side, and then she was going off on her. So then a guy, I'm presuming to be another person that was either on the airplane, or maybe it might be her husband, significant other, or what have you, or even a family member, decided to step in, was like, hey, if you don't calm down, I'm going to call the police because she's causing disruption. He would be 100% in the correct. And then she decided to super get into his face where you could smell the heat coming off of her breath. Now, I want to note to a lot of people, this is a woman. This is a woman. This is a woman. And she opted to get into the space of a man. And this is some of the things that I've referred to and talked about on this platform before, where you will have a lot of these women out here feeling so big and so bold that they could just decide to get into anybody and everybody's face because of whatever reason. So then you got one of the brothers that was there. He was just sitting back there recording. And then I guess he said something. And then she decided to start trying to get into his face. Tried to jump directly into his face and started yelling and doing all of this. Yeah, like I said, it's crazy. And I keep trying to reiterate and tell a lot of people that this is realistically an American thing where people are like, yo, I'm from this zip code. I'm from this state. I'm from this, da-da-da. Like, people are supposed to care. And realistically, nobody's going to care. Because if you take this woman out and put her in China, have her doing the exact same thing where she wants to sit up there and start yelling about an area code or where it is that she's from or to set the strips, however she wants to sit up there and frame it. Nobody's going to care. They're going to silence you pretty quick. Take that exact same woman and put her in the Middle East. Let's see how long she lasts. Take that same woman and put her in Africa, in a variety of different countries, especially the war-torn areas. Let's see how long she lasts. Put her over there in Russia, in the worst parts. Let's see how long she lasts. Like I said before, all of that stuff, it only, in a sense, matters in the United States. Nobody cares where you're from outside of the United States. Nobody. Because nobody's ever heard of you, never heard of your gang, never heard of your group, never heard of your area. So nobody's going to care. They have nothing to fear, nothing to be afraid of. The thing that you got to be afraid of is the unknown out there, because now you're dealing outside of your scope. Now you're dealing with the world, and you're amongst a whole group of other people. You don't know what's going on because you're so used to the microcosm that is your ecosystem that you're so used to. Like I said, a lot of people just need to get displaced and put into different areas so that they can understand a different perspective, more so on a world type of stage. Because like I said, stuff like this is crazy. There is no reason for any person to go out here acting like this. And like she tried to say before, I guess she said she was from Cali or whatnot or whatever. It don't even matter. It's crazy. It is 100% crazy. And I know somebody from Cali. I know a woman from Cali. Shout out to Tippy. And I can tell you, Tippy don't sound or act nothing like this at all. At all, at all. Like I said, you got a certain segment of people that want to stay in a type of mind frame. They want to stay in a certain type of energy because that is their comfortability. That is their comfort. That is their blanket. When you take that away from them, when you take that off of them and you basically have them bare to the world, they don't know how to act. They don't know where to go. They don't know what their identity actually is. And this is why I gave the example before about taking that same person and putting them in different places around the world where that identity doesn't matter, where whatever set you rep does not matter. It's not going to ring a bell. Nobody's going to be afraid, and ain't nobody going to be scared. Because like I said, it's always people like this that think that they are the biggest and the baddest people out there, up until they actually meet people that are far worse, that'll make her seem like a kindergartner, seem like an infant. And there are a lot of women out there that can do that. She's just been lucky enough to have never have met them at all. But anyways, like I said before, for the guys out there, let me know how you feel about this situation, how you would have conducted yourself if you were either of the two guys in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.